Bath is now ready for installation when lawsuit is over.
So I saw this and it really piqued my interest for two reasons. One, I work in the legal field, so I'm like, what is this lawsuit? Two, I saw some comments saying that he comes with the house. I couldn't find anything confirming that, but based on the stuff that I did find out about him and the picture, I wouldn't put it past him to be one of those people that's like, I will just stay on and finish building the house if you pay for all the repairs and stuff. Or like the old homeowner that keeps showing up and is like, that's the choice you're gonna make. And honestly, it's kind of giving would show up in the middle of the night. Somehow he got into my house, pushes me down the stairs, makes it look like an accident, buries me in the flowers in the backyard, all because I considered changing the paint. Let's start with the lawsuit. So the lawsuit, from what I'm finding, is a lot of environmental damages. So what is being brought against him is negligence, fraud, a lot of environmental damages, pollution, and especially it does mention water pollution, deceit, just a few other fun things. So it kind of sounds like in the building of the house, he is not quite doing things as he should. There's also mention of a fence, and the neighbors are really like, no, we want that fence back up. It's kind of sounding like he's not really doing things up to code. He's not really disposing of things the way he should. It kind of sounds like he's just going off the edge of the property and dumping shit wherever he can. Not properly maintaining the property, and that did mention it includes trees that are heavily leaning that he was supposed to have gotten rid of. And there's a few other things, I could be wrong, but it sounds kind of like some of the structures on the property are not built like they should. He's not going through all of the steps that he should. He's just kind of doing it. Did mention drainage pipes too. I had moved into a house like that, and after the city came through to inspect it, they ended up shutting off some of the electricity that had been connected to the backyard. They told me I had some sheds that need torn down because they weren't done properly, which is fair because they did start to collapse. Luckily, I was not using them though. And then some of the water hookups were not done properly or through the city at all. There was a man that was like, I know how to do this, and he did it without seeing if he could do it. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, especially since it seems like he is kind of building this house himself. Or at least that's what I took from the pictures and from this lawsuit. Because the pictures and the listing do actually show like construction happening on the house. So repairs or just building new things, either way, he's not doing things up to code. And he's fucking up all the land and water around it. As for him, I couldn't find anything saying he comes with the house. But I did find Facebook groups and Reddit posts that are warning people about him. Some people said they did file reports with law enforcement about him. Basically, there's reports he's been trying to lure women into the house. There's been no reports of anything happening, but there's Craigslist listings to